a production of Newton-Romic Educational System. A production of Newton's Educational System. Volcanoes. First, let us look at the term volcanism. Volcanism is the process by which liquid rock or magma is forced through vents into the Earth's crust or onto its surface. Volcanoes and earthquakes are two geologically and physically related phenomena. Volcanoes erupt along lines of weakness where folding and fracturing have occurred. At a depth of 700 kilometers below the Earth's surface, the rocks are too hot to be rigid, and magma moves towards the surface. It flows out as lava, building volcanic features. What is a volcano? A volcano is a natural vent or fissure in the Earth's crust through which hot, gaseous, molten, or solid materials may escape to the surface. Once it reaches the surface, magma is called lava. Beneath a volcano is a large chamber or cavity called the magma chamber, where magma accumulates. Structure of volcano. A volcano is a conical structure with a funnel-shaped depression or crater in the top. In the bottom of the crater, there's a conduit or hole called the vent or pipe through which materials are ejected. The conical shape is produced by the accumulation of materials that have been forced up through the vent and have erupted over the top of the volcano. These build up over successive eruptions during which lava solidifies down the sides. Distribution of volcanoes. Volcanic zones occur along the edge of tectonic plates that form the Earth's crust. For example, near the margins of continents lining the Pacific seaboard and the western side of North, Central, and South America. About 75% of volcanoes are situated in a circle around the Pacific Ocean known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. This belt coincides with the young fold mountains of Western, North, and South America and the Pacific Basin. Some are located in and around the Mediterranean Sea. For example, Mount Etna in Sicily, Vesuvius, and Stromboli. Volcanic islands form insular arcs, such as part of the Pacific Ring of Fire from the Kuril Islands north of Japan to the East Indies. Others form an insular arc as in the Caribbean. Volcanoes are also known to be found near the Rift Valley zones. How are volcanoes formed? Number one, volcanoes are formed by colliding plates in a zone of convergence or subduction zone. Along plate margins where convergence is taking place, one of the crustal plates descends in the subduction zones. The rocks melt as they are heated, and the molten rock is forced upwards, erupting as a volcano. An example is where the Pacific Ocean floor or Nazca Plate descends beneath the South American continent. The volcanoes of Central America are the result of the Cocos Plate subsiding beneath the western edge of the Caribbean Plate. The process in volcanic eruption. Molten rock or magma from the Earth's mantle is forced upwards through cracks and fissures by pressure. Pressure is released as the magma reaches the surface. Bubbles of gas expand and the volcano erupts in an explosion of ash and magma. The warning signs of an eruption include rising levels of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and other gases in vents, swarms of mini quakes, rising ground and water temperature, and small changes in the shape